Howdy folks, how y'all doing out there? You're back with Big cheeZ for another reaction video. This time a little bit different. This is based on a state of play of Horizon Forbidden West. This dropped last night about 9 o'clock, I believe. This is wonderful little stream they did beforehand to kind of, it was like bouncing around different areas like snow and desert and forest, just showing off different locations and game. And it was really beautiful. The game looks gorgeous as hell. And as you can see, there's certain details in front of us now. We're going to kind of go through the trailer. There's going to be some gameplay part of this. It's going to be based on Ps5 system. So it's going to be all straight from that. But I've been looking forward to this game for a while since I heard it mentioned that kind of view bits or trailer bits of the PS5 showcase last time. So I'll try not to talk too much across this as well. But damn, she looks great. She looks so pretty. This is Aloy, by the way. For anyone who hasn't played Horizon Zero Dawn, this is your hero, your character in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ruins are crawling with raiders.
Hunter for the Nora tribe. She starts as like a bit of an exile. I won't spoil it in case we want to do it together, which we may do before this game comes out. I'm more than happy to kind of do a playthrough of this game because I loved it. I really adored it. I finished it. I just didn't do all the DLC. I really want to.
Claw Striders.
What's a Claw Strider?
You should go after Aaron. If they find him before you do, who knows?
Aaron is a guy from Zero Dawn who is kind of like our best buddy in the end.
Don't worry about me. I'll make my own way out.
And Aloy is, you know, a kind of pretty wonderful protagonist. She tries to do everything for anybody. Stretches herself very thin, but do you know what? She's pretty amazing. But basically, if you haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, and if you've never heard of it before, it's kind of what would happen if humanity had a bit of a hard, or civilization had a bit of a hard reset because things got out of control. In this, machines, it's very far into the future, machines kind of get built to help take care of the planet. Some of that goes a little bit awry, and now the machine's not so friendly. So the first one, there's a whole lot of different machines, and they are the main kind of enemy or whatever in the game. And god damn, this looks beautiful, doesn't it? Okay, so the machines, okay, the lights you can see up above, machines in this one are mostly based off of prehistoric creatures. So at the top there, you kind of have like pteranodon flying kind of creatures in this game, and there's a whole load of stuff. Some of them, in the first one, they look wicked. They look so cool. Some of the kind of concepts and, you know, machines from them. So this is a claw. Okay, so it's like a raptor. Like a Utah raptor or something. That looks wicked. That looks so wicked. That looks awesome, man. Doesn't it? Okay, so yellow light was always a danger sign in this game. So anytime you saw like red grass like this, it meant you could hide in it so the enemy couldn't find you unless they happened to walk through it, which was dangerous, of course. But they look so cool. Look how pretty they look, aren't they? Aloy looks really pretty. But yeah, like I said, so this is going to be a bit of a different reaction video to the rest, because this is, so there's gameplay in this, there's, you know, cutscenes and whatnot. And although the enemy is, you know, a badass, modern robot, whatever, you do have, yeah, bow and arrow. And the idea in combat is to use traps to tear parts of machines off. God, this is wicked.
I can't shake up.
This is so cool.
Up we go. Oh, maybe I can lose him in here.
Sorry, I haven't watched this before. So that little scam thing they did, obviously it'd been a little bit reminiscent of Assassin's Creed and whatnot, well, with the climbing and whatnot. But in this, you have a little, it's a piece of technology back from the, before everything crashed. When technology was a bit more linked up to headsets and that kind of thing, or to the person's consciousness, I guess would be the best way of putting it. Yeah, that don't look good. What are they? Are they more... They're not more Claw Striders, are they? God, how gorgeous does this look, man? I can't wait for this. This is going to be fantastic. Okay. If that's the same one, that's the Snapmore from the first game, so based off of Crocodile. Might be a bit different, to be fair. I can't imagine they got rid of all of the machines that were in the first game. So there was some like more docile creatures. There was some that you could ride and whatnot. This is so cool, though. What's that? Is that? No, that's not. Nah, so I'm just looking at something that was in the first. Well, I thought it was from something from the first game, but never mind. Basically, the first one. Without giving away too much of the story, there's human parties in it that are kind of trying to take over the world. There's machines in it that are really kick ass, and there's also some kind of dark plot that we kind of find out as the game goes along. But it's all really wicked and cool. And this guy here, I can't even remember his name now. It's just got on my head. He is like our best buddy in the first game. That little triangle thing you saw there is what I was on about with the scanner. Mammoth. Wicked. Dude, that is freaking awesome. Like I said, all kind of based off prehistoric sort of thing.
I have my hammer.
Enough. Get moving.
So yeah, with sorry, I know I started saying before. So with machines in combat, you can set traps, you can do different kinds of stuff like that. You can pull bits of the machinery off to make it more vulnerable. There are weak points and that kind of thing you have to learn to exploit in the game. And gradually, like, combat becomes easier because you're quicker at picking out the weak points on it. And you see this one, this is a better weapon to use against it. You kind of get better as a hunter, basically. So you're not a bandit?
Will do.
Make it look like bandits were here.
This must be Aaron's camp. Raiders made short work of it.
You can do stealth attacks, which I imagine is what they're going to do in 2 seconds. If she doesn't do stealth, she's crazy. That'd be stealth. Or it better be stealth. Not so stealthy anymore. Nice. Go, dude. Okay, you are chunky. I cannot wait to kick your ass. Cool hammer, though.
You think you can hurt me?
What are you doing? Well, that is wicked.
Yeah, I do.
That is so cool. So there's like a critical. I mean, there's skills and stuff in the game. So as you level up and stuff, you can unlock more abilities. I'd imagine parts of that will be abilities rather than just basic Aloy. Sorry, I'm thinking Assassin's Creed abilities at this point.
Better get to higher ground. Find a way.
This looks so gorgeous. Like the first game looked beautiful. Don't get me wrong. This just still looks so insanely beautiful. I mean, there's something about like a game that takes the modern world and just smashes the crap out of it with nature. Is that maybe like Golden Gate out there?
There's the bridge.
Is it meant to be? I don't know. It's never really
Get there fast.
clear in the game where exactly. Oh, that is awesome! You have a little paraglider. That is bloody wicked.
Gotta be careful.
Oh man, I cannot wait to jump on this again. Oh, look at the water behind. That is insanely pretty. Go on, stealth kill. Stealth kill. Oh, override, of course. So, yeah, as you went around the game, I imagine it'd be the same sort of thing as one. You found production centers where you gained the coding, basically, to some creatures. Like, you couldn't
On the way, Aaron.
override them all like this straight from the get-go. But as you went around and you unlocked more, you could get more powerful creatures. Some of them you could ride, not all of them. Some of them you could just turn to be allies on your side. Some of them were just dicks anyway and would not be on your side no matter what. Hey, I'm coming against you, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Aloy, watch out!
Yeah, they got a mammoth. What? What is it called? Mammotusks. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I didn't hear. My God, I love this, man.
Aaron, stay put. I'll handle this.
So, all right. So underneath, I'd imagine those yellow bits would be gas tanks that you can kind of shoot and try and explode. Okay, that is not nice.
Keep moving.
That is really not nice. Explosive spears.
Must have hurt.
Yeah, well you can. I don't know if they're gonna do it. I imagine it will. But you can shoot like turrets and stuff off them to use on the machine.
Stay ahead of it.
But it looks like they've kind of worked on the combat to make it less predictable or manageable. Dude, this looks so cool. Dude, this is wicked, man.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, turret. Yeah, baby. Yeah, so the canisters they're shooting at, it's like fuel and stuff, or in this case, it knocks off the platforms on top. You missed. I think. Ooh. God, this is wicked. This is so cool. I love how destructible the scenery is.
Oh, didn't like that, did you?
This is so awesome.
Time to finish this.
Like I said, so obviously you found weak points in the creatures on Zero Dawn, but it made the fights very, very quick, and that did not look easy. Like this is someone playing it who's very comfortable with the console and whatever on their controls, and that looks so cool. I can guarantee when we play this, I will not be that slick.
But this time, I have a present for you.
You do?
Oh. I found it, Aloy. Huh?
What is that?
What'd you send me for? Right before the raiders got me.
You did good.
What is it?
Now, let's see where this thing will take us.
I was actually gonna give you map of the globe properly now. What is that?
You always said a storm was coming.
Yeah.
God, that looks insanely pretty. Oh, you bastard. Ah. Is that it? I'll get a little bit of a chat with the guy.
To find a technology
What's that?
threat in the forbidden
You go here.
longer the dominant species. Giant
There
animal-like
you go.
machines now roam the land, and they are extremely dangerous.
This is, I mean, that's kind of pretty much
Machines aren't the only threat in the Forbidden West.
the brief for
A strange
Zero Dawn
red
as well.
blight is spreading across the land, and it won't be long before it strangles all life. Aloy, our hero, is the only one who can stop the blight. But to do that,
blight.
she and her companions
Dragon
will have
Age.
to comb through the ruins of the old world to find the technology they need. In this quest, Aloy has sent her loyal friend Erend into the remains of San Francisco to find a crucial piece of
Oh, it's
technology.
just something to see. Oh, cool.
Erend encounters raiders from a rebel faction of the Tenakth tribe.
Tonight.
They are vicious fighters, but even worse, they've acquired the power to override machines.
Yes, they
To
have.
rescue Erend, Aloy winds up fighting them. But first, she must cross the ruins to reach their camp.
We face a lot of obstacles as we traverse the ruins of San Francisco. To overcome them, we've given Aloy some great new tools. Using the focus scanner, you can highlight spots that allow free climbing anywhere in the open world.
I love
The full caster
this.
speeds up climbing and can get you quickly out of trouble.
I'm gonna have to get much better
The shield wing allows
traversal,
you to
clearly.
safely descend from great heights or surprise enemies from above. With the diving mask, you can stay submerged as long as you like and take your time to plan a path around amphibious machines or boost through strong underwater currents. And to speed up overland travel, a variety of machines can be overridden and used as mounts or in combat.
I wonder if you can ever ride a mammoth.
Horizon Forbidden West puts a strong emphasis on tactics and player choice. For close-range combat, the spear is an excellent option. There's a range of combos that have different uses and effects. Valor Surges add a unique set of special
Valor
abilities,
Surge?
one of which can be
Oh,
used to knock back
say Valor or
nearby
Power?
enemies. The spear can be charged to create a high damage effect that can take down even the stronger enemies.
Wow, that's so cool.
A wide array of different weapons is quickly accessible via the weapon wheel. A slingshot with adhesive grenades to temporarily stall
That's quite a
machines.
cool little one. I like that.
Those with arrows that can strip armor and expose weak spots. A powerful
Now you guys
launcher
know
that
how much I
fires
love
spikes
a bow
that
game.
explode on impact. Smoke bombs that temporarily blind enemies. Or you can pick up weapons shot off from machines.
That much was in the
The
first
full
one.
game has many more unique weapons, and each of them can be upgraded on a workbench. But more on that another time.
Ah, tease.
The player will need to be smart and creative and use all of the combat options we have shown to deal with a large variety of deadly machines.
I cannot
Sun
wait
wings
for
in the
this.
sky, claw striders and tremor tusks on land,
Traumatist.
stepmaws in the water,
It was that more.
even the seemingly harmless burrowers that you saw briefly swim by. They are all dangerous, and even more so when overridden by human rebels.
We've only scratched the surface of the rebel threat, as Aloy will fight them in many forms throughout the game. And to defeat them, she must explore the open world to uncover the secret behind their power, and how that secret is related to her quest to stop the Blight. And this is just one of the mysteries she will unravel as her journey through the Forbidden West takes many twists and turns.
It's
This
time
is
to
beautiful,
wrap it up.
right?
We will have more updates closer to launch, and everyone here at Guerrilla can't wait for you to experience the full game. Thank you for
Man, I
watching.
can't wait for this. Awesome, man. Awesome. Anything else? Or is that it? I think that's probably it. Okay, right. So there's not a release date yet. Okay, it does say just coming in PlayStation, not yet available. Okay, that is wicked, right? That was so cool. There's so many beautiful shots there. I'm just gonna leave that on screen. The game looks phenomenal, all right, already, and obviously that's just a little bit of state of play and whatever, and it's still a long way to go before we actually get our hands on this game. I cannot wait for it. I loved Horizon Zero Dawn. The storytelling element in it was just phenomenal. Like the story that they came up with for the game, we're not going to spoil anything now because we will. I think we're going to do a playthrough of this. We're going to do a let's play of Horizon Zero Dawn. I love Aloy's story. I love the combat in this game. I love the exploration in this game. They created a beautiful, fantastic world, and like we got a fair bit of the music and that kind of thing into this one too. And you guys can hear exactly how skilled they are in putting a wonderful bit of atmospheric music behind this game too. I don't really have a bad thing to say about Horizon Zero Dawn at all. There was nothing I didn't adore about that game. The combat was fantastic and evolving. The story in it was wonderful, fantastically crafted. Like the speed in which you got it was just enough to keep you really hooked on it and not spoil any of the information, like any of the story. So you know, at the end when you actually found out everything, it was like, whoa, this is so cool. What the hell? I can't wait to get my hands on Forbidden West. There's look like there's a ton of creatures in there that are going to be cool, awesome to ride. I'm just saying, okay, I want to get on the mammoth and rip through some people. I really do. I really hope it's an overrideable machine. There were some machines in Zero Dawn that were not overrideable. Unfortunately, like a big, it's called a was it Thunderjaw? Thunderjaw. And it's like basically it's like a T-Rex had a baby with, I don't know, the machines from the Matrix. And you couldn't override it. That was a shame. But I hope, they got to keep some things that aren't controllable, I suppose. But I can't wait for this. Like, we got to see a few bits and pieces. I don't imagine that's everything there is to do in the game yet. There was always a ton of weapons like that you couldn't have everything on your wheel at any given time. But this was a fantastic look at Horizon Forbidden West. The state of play looks phenomenal, looks beautiful, and I'm so excited to get my hands on this when it does come out. I hope you guys are too. I hope you're looking forward to doing this. I hope you're looking forward to a Let's Play series of Zero Dawn. It probably won't be coming out for a while because obviously we've got a hell of a lot to do on the channel. But if this looks exciting to you, if you like this kind of thing, then this is exactly what we kind of do on the channel quite a lot. Right now we're doing a Mass Effect series, we're doing some Nautica series, we've got a whole lot of stuff still to come. But if you fancy it, if you like what you've heard today, if you like the sound of me, then please ring that bell so you don't miss a minute of cheddar action. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, but chuck some cheddar on that like button to support the channel. In the meantime though, guys, stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy out there, and I will see you folks very soon. Bye-bye.